Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and we are back on a world that I have not been on in a while. Well, actually I have. Oh, little sneak peek there. But you guys have not. We are back on my test world. Got flower farms to talk about, and just a single high flower farms, not the too high. Those are easy. Literally, you just need a dispenser behind 2 tall flowers. Put bone meal in the dispenser. Flick some levers or have some automatic thing do it, and automatic collection, and then you have 2 high tall flowers. You can turn those into dye. Now we're talking about the one high. Oh, there's my face. We're talking about the one high tall. I have one that you manually collect when it's all done. It's a bit big. It's 11 by 11, just to fit in all the redstone to the edge. Doesn't have an automatic collection system. Like I said, it's manual. Then we actually have a smaller one, though, which is, I believe, 7. I flipped the lever. Which I believe is 7 by 7. Doesn't seem much smaller, but it is. And has an automatic collection system. Don't ask why that's there. So with this one, it's pretty much the same for both, only I compacted it down. Pretty much what happens is you put the bone meal in this chest, and then that'll be filtering into that dispenser. And when you flick this lever, that just pushes the piston that, has a pretty basic, that has 2 observers facing towards each other. Pretty much constantly getting updated and sending out redstone pulses, which for one of them is this dispenser. And now the downside of this flower farm that I made is you actually have to have the flower first. Only one of the, but you only need 1 flower for the whole entire farm to work. So right now I've got an orange tulip in here. This will give you a white dye. Now, if you bone meal flour, it actually spreads to other blocks. I'm not quite sure if anybody knows this. Now, this one's a little bit messy with the observers, so you can totally fix that if you want. Pretty much the observers detect the block in front of them, and if a flower has grown on it, the observers will send out redstone. There's actually redstone underneath these carpets, repeater stuff, pointing into this block, pushes down this piston, powers this repeater and redstone, which unpowers this torch and repowers it, pulling it down and breaking it. Obviously it does it twice. It's just a huge system. And for this one, now let's see if I can get an exposed side. No, we can't. It's the same thing. I've got a different flower in there. I've also added a trapdoor so you can easily add just bone meal if the chest is taking too long. It's the same thing, but instead the observer is actually facing into the redstone torch itself, which actually pulls back this piston and then pushes it back again. I'm just pulling and pushing the grass block, breaking the flower. I'm pretty sure this will work on Bedrock and Java. You won't have the weird 1-tick piston spits out a block, because it's actually just pulling it back and pushing it back again, and then it's already been more than 1 tick before it pulls back. So it'll just stay there with the piston extended. Minecraft redstone stuff. So this will work for both. Bedrock doesn't have to worry about needing that feature, and Java doesn't have to worry about that feature breaking this farm. Not quite sure if that makes sense. But it's the same activation switch. And the 2 observers facing toward each other. Now this one actually has a collection system, because you can't really see. Let's break into the side here. It's actually just got a minecart going around in circles. It had a minecart going around in circles. But pretty much that's actually just on hoppers. Why can't I move? There's a piston there. It's actually on hoppers, so it's just it doesn't really need a redstone unloading system. It's just constantly dumping items into the hoppers, which all channel into these chests. Stuff can happen. It can go in there. You can do whatever you want with it. It doesn't even have to look. The storage doesn't have to look like this. That's just going deeper underground. If you put this underground, for me, this is ground level. It's kind of looks better below ground. Because do you want to see this above ground? Just get rid of the grass. You want to see this above ground? For them both, you put a stack of bone meal. You get 1 stack and probably 10 or more flowers back. Because you can get 1 to 8 flowers. Because you can bone a flower, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fill up all the spots, or 1, just fill up one of the spots. You have pretty much you have a chance to get 1 to 8 flowers per time you bone meal it. Most of the time it's lucky. I actually have never run a test on either of these. Remember, this one is the same as this one, pretty much, just smaller, more compact, and has automatic collection. I've never seen one that's gone underneath 1 stack. Now I'm gonna do a tutorial, block by block one. If you guys want to know how to build this, just continue watching. If you you don't have to. I suggest watching the tutorial, because if you need like concrete or wool, or just dye in general, this could help. I'm going to do the smaller one, more compact one, and automatic collection system one, rather than this weird big one that probably should just get exploded. What you're just going to need, obviously, is you're going to need some grass. Some glass, because it just looks better that you can see it all happening. Some block, I like smooth stone, it looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to be building up a little. Because I'll be building up a little. No, I didn't want to just. I'm going to be building up a little bit because I can't dig down, to be honest. This is a flat world, and then it goes 4 blocks down before you get the void, and you can't build on the void. So this is going to be the middle. This is where your flower is going to be. If there was a green flower, I would place one, but we're just going to use blue orchids. Why not? Now, that's the flower that you want to bone meal. This is the one that's going to be spreading. Now you make this a 9x9, not a 9x9, a 9 block, a 3x3 space around it. Not like around it. Make this a total of a 3x3 space. Now what you're gonna, yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess we're gonna start on the redstone now. What you're gonna actually do now is get some observers and face them like this. This one like that. Like this one like this. One like this. One like this. And one like that. Get some blocks here because you need to fill in that space. It's preferred as blocks, to be honest. It just looks better. You could use glass. I really don't care. Now what you want to do is you want to go up one block like that. Then go up like this. Probably you need to destroy this block because you need to get yourself a dispenser facing that way, facing down towards the thing. Need place an observer like that, facing technically downwards because his face is downwards. It's a really serious face. 1 block above the dispenser, and then you need to put. You should hear a click. Facing upwards on that block. Get a sticky piston lever, and I guess some sort of indication. I'd probably use a redstone lamp because it just makes sense. Put a lever on that, and then put whoa, lag. a sticky piston like that. Now if you flick this, you should see a lamp on and constant clicking of an annoying dispenser. Unflick that and fill this with glass, except right here. Get some sort of trapdoor if you want easy access to the dispenser, but don't want anything flying up. Place glass like this all the way up to there. You can go higher if you want. I don't really know or care. Pretty much just fill this all in now. So that should be the bone meal dispensing thing. Now you can go to the other side and add hoppers and chest if you want. I'll get some redstone torches. And you should still have sticky pistons with you. Place a redstone torch on the back of all these observers. And then go underneath and place a sticky piston underneath these redstone torches. There we go. There's the hitbox. It's kind of hard to place these. I mean, I guess you could have like a block or something. There we go. And then get this one. Bam. Now I should have pistons grabbing. Oh, I missed one. Pistons grabbing every single one of those dirt blocks except the middle one. Now every time something goes in front of that unpowers this for a quick second. Just enough to pull this piston back and break the flower. It will do it twice because it's an observer doing it. Now what you want to do is go down 2 more blocks. Put this... no, not like that. Get yourself some hoppers. And some chests. Because obviously you need somewhere to put these. Let's see. Nope, don't stop playing. Go over however many blocks you want. I'm just going to put that right there. Break that block. Place hoppers going into... Not right there. Into the other hoppers. And make sure they're all going into each other, into that chest. Now you gotta get yourself some rails and some powered rails. Put rails in the middle ones, all through the middle, and then put a rail like that, make sure you put a rail this other way so that this one's actually turning. It's not going to connect to that one because it's going to be annoying. And do the same to this other side, and now you should have an S like that. Place a block right there. Put a lever on it, power it. Don't put it on the other side, it'll lock the hopper, which will not be good. Same to the other side. And then get your hopper minecart. And put that there. And that should just do that. Now, if you're doing it above ground, like this is, you might want to block this off, because there could be some that flies out. You don't want that. So just quickly pluck this off. Kind of like this will work. You don't really need to go really too crazy. Just make sure there's nowhere these flowers could go. Because if they go anywhere, they're going to despawn, and that's not good. And, I mean, you know what despawning does to items. You never get them back. That's how I lost, like, my entire life's work of armor once. Okay, so that should all be blocked off now. This is ready for a test. Let's see. Let's just get rid of everything you own and put it in lava. I'm just kidding. You don't need it. I don't know. I have a composter. Get bone meal, and I'm gonna show you about what a stack of bone meal does. Let's put a stack of bone meal in here. I've got to make sure I didn't forget anything. No, I don't think I did. And flick the lever. And I should instantly start growing and stuff. That's picking it up. Oh no, I forgot. Now, if the hopper micro doesn't pick it up instantly, that's also kind of why there's hoppers there. Oh, all done. Just give it some time. We're still getting more. Look at that. Okay, over a stack. A stack and over 10. Okay, we got a stack and 17 that time. That's pretty good, I guess. I'm not quite sure if there's any farms. There probably are. They give more than two stacks per stack, but that's a pretty good rate for this very small farm design. I just put these here because if this is on the ground, probably don't want to fall onto these torches. Anyways, that's been a tutorial from me. I haven't done one in a while. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a like. If you already did, thank you very, very much. Also, if this... Oh, I jumped the wrong way. If this has been helpful to you, please make sure to comment down below that this helped. If it didn't, I'm sorry. I tried my best to invent something new. And again, that's what this whole entire world is. Anyways, also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, because I know a lot of you have not. Anyways, goodbye.